everyone to IWF Yard Superstars. Happy Easter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from a hiatus of 5 months that has not seen any IWF action. But we are back, and we have plenty of surprises in store for you today. So stay tuned. Sam Antonio here, and ladies and gentlemen, we have been off for several months now. Let's catch you up to speed. The Moneymaker Mike is currently in the hospital due to that heinous attack from the officer that was administered several weeks ago. A totally new officer here, and we don't know where he's going with things, ladies and gentlemen. He is a new, more calculated, more cold-blooded, more ruthless officer. And he put Moneymaker Mike in the hospital. We don't know his condition, but we'll keep you posted. Also, we haven't seen this man in a while, but this man, the man, is the new Intercontinental Champion, who defeated the officer at IWF Retribution. But he's got the title now. Wait, looks like he's on the phone at the moment. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah, but I was hearing the rumors that there's majority owner now. That the gift is no longer in ownership or something like that? Yeah, what's that about? Oh, really? Yeah, we don't know who it is. Do you? I mean, do you hear anything?
But the new owner,
no.
There have been rumors running rampant, folks, about a new owner that's in charge of the IWF.
No, I don't think that would even be possible. No, man. All right, well, let me talk to you later. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Okay, I gotta go do something real quick. All right, bye.
It looks like he's also curious as to who could it be. Looking at that IC title there.
You know, it's not right, man. It's not right. You gotta take care of something.
Saying he's not right, that he has to take care of something. I wonder what that could possibly be. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this. Sam Antonio back here again. And there we are with the HWF Hardcore Champion, Ross Rick, and the man that, what is he doing there? Picking a scab, it looks like. Very demented. The man that many people hold responsible for costing the officer his chance at the Intercontinental title at Retribution against the man. But, wait a minute. Looks like we got the man talking to him, Ross Rick now.
Nothing. Alright. Well, you know, I was sitting at home. I was sitting at home thinking, you know, it's not right what we did to the officer, making him lose his title. You know what I mean? I mean, it's great that we're sticking up for each other, but that was just the wrong thing to do.
I was just trying to keep the HWF spirit alive.
I mean, I can understand that, but that's not what it's about. You know what I mean? Dude, what's up with you lately?
I don't think you can understand.
Ross Rick looks like mentally unstable.
Oh my god.
What's he?
Ever since you lost ownership of the HWF, you've just become a real hard ass.
Man, I'm just out here for the people. I want to give the people what they want to see. You're acting weird, man. I'll catch you later, okay? Just try and cool off.
Don't know what's happening there between the two HWF former roster members, but looks like they have a difference in, opinions there on how the HWF should continue in the IWF. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Antonio here, and we'll be back right after this.
So I'm Beth Hemingway, here alongside Marilyn Mattison. Hello.
Hi.
Alright. So, there have been various rumors about a new sole owner of the IWF, and I do believe that it's time to find out. Let us see. I don't know what's supposed to happen next. There's nothing on my roster.
What is it? Oh my god!
What?
No.
Here comes the officer. I don't quite know what's going to go on here. There he is in all of his sexiness.
Sure.
He's just kind of wandering now.
What kind of officer wears the Adidas pants?
That is a good question. The officer, just kind of roaming around, has had just sort of a bad attitude lately. I mean, the first time I saw this man wrestle, I was impressed with his integrity and things of that nature, but since then...
Cut the music.
Alright, here he is going to talk now.
What I'd like to say first and foremost
He's got something to say, first and foremost.
is that many of you know there was been a lot of rumors going on as of late involving who is going to be the new owners of the IWF Federation.
Yes.
Some people have thought that that was going to be the big Scheist.
Oh goodness, is he announcing?
Others thought it was going to be Karen, just Karen by herself. And there's even been rumors of the return of Japan Man. Well, I'm here today to set the record straight and put an end to all of those rumors.
Well, thank
Ladies
God.
and gentlemen, the new IWF sole owner is me.
Oh my God. What? How? No. He's got to be joking. I mean, he's a joking man, right? I mean, seriously, if he becomes
Now, I
the
know
owner...
A lot of you are questioning the reason for me going the route of the corporate suit. You need only look at what happened at the events of Retribution.
Well, if you do recall, he did beat the living hell out of Moneymaker Mike.
And what has come to my attention
This...
is that the IWF is severely lacking a healthy dose of justice.
Oh, this is just despicable. This... Oh my God.
I mean, just look at the injustices that occurred at Retribution.
Injustice...
First and foremost, I guess you could say I was robbed, if you will, of the Intercontinental title.
Robbed? He went in knowing it was no disqualifications.
I'm not going to be sore about that. Then there was the little situation of what happened during the main event with Night Train and Moneymaker.
Well,
Mike.
yes, when he beat the living hell out of him.
Some could say that was an injustice as well. But I don't know. You be the judge.
This is just a terrible attitude
But I
from this
will
man.
say this. Things are going to change around here. First and foremost, as I said, I am the new owner
Oh
of the
my
IWF.
God.
And I saw the root of the problems coming from the ownership itself,
Does this mean I will
which
lose my
was
job?
Gift and Karen.
Oh God.
What has become of them, you say? Well, the answer is very simple. Plain and simple, you will never see Gift and Karen again on IWF programming or anywhere for that matter.
Oh my Lord. The gift? He's... Oh my God. What?
I suppose I owe an explanation as to what exactly happened. Let's just say that I found Gift and Karen just to be a little weak
Oh God.
when it came to
This...
keeping
this
the
is
staff and the
despicable.
roster in check.
Just
So
despicable.
along with the assistance of yours truly and several police agencies that will not go named, we persuaded Karen and Gift to relinquish their ownership for the greater good of the IWF.
This is a bunch of crap. I mean, honestly.
It's a lot.
Now I promise you here, now with that
Don't mock
cancer
me.
known as the Gift and Just Karen out of
Cancer?
the picture,
Cancer.
we're going to return back to the glory days of wrestling
Glory
in what is to be known as Officer's Age of Light.
What? This...
In the age
No.
of light, all wrongs will be righted. And we're going to start tonight righting a lot of those wrongs. And while I'm talking about righting wrongs, let me go back to Moneymaker Mike. he is in the hospital. I know a lot of you out there wish him well.
Oh God! Don't pick on a beaten man. Don't add insult
You
to
deserved
injury.
it.
Get his,
No,
get his
he
health
did
back
not.
and
Don't lie to me.
get back to the career that he loves to do
What?
so well.
What is wrong with you?
And I've had a lot of phone calls, emails, telling me that they feel that Moneymaker Mike was robbed and that he should, as the knight of justice, that I should right the wrongs and grant him a rematch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, rest assured, as soon as Moneymaker returns, he will get his rematch.
Well, at least
For
he's
the
got
World
some
Heavyweight-
kind of sense
for
in
the
his
IWF
head.
World Heavyweight title. And I promise you this, justice will be served. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you good night and enjoy the show.
Oh my lord! This does not bode well for any of the wrestlers here.
I'll see you all soon.
Oh my lord! I don't know what to say about this. This is
That
terrible.
was a good speech.
This is what are you talking about? This is absolutely terrible.
That was great.
The IWF will never be the same. Oh God! I'm Bet Hemingway. We will be right back.
Madison here, and here's the officer. Looks like he's working on some contracts over there, doing some work.
Oh, I definitely like the way that one's going to come out.
Oh, what's that? The officer's a great man.
What's up, officer?
Man,
The man.
what can I do for you?
Congratulations, man, on your ownership.
Thank
That's
you.
nice.
And you know, I was sitting on the time off the hiatus, and I was thinking, you know, it's not right how that happened to you at Retribution. I want to, you know, extend the olive branch and see if we can work it out. You know, maybe, you know, if you want a rematch, I'll be happy to oblige.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate where you're coming from on that. It takes a hell of a man to admit when he's made a mistake. And I gotta admit, I respect that from you. But I'll tell you what, I'm completely busy with my paperwork. As you can see, I'm trying to improve the quality of the IWF programming here. But I will tell you this, I noticed that you are having a discrepancy with your friend Ross Rick. 37. And what we'll do is, correct me if I'm wrong, now this has everything to do with the HWF.
In a nutshell.
Okay, now fine organization, I've watched the previous tapes and I gotta tell you, it's some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. So, with that in mind, how about we put these two ideologies together? The man against Ross Rick for the integrity of the HWF.
Oh. Oh my God.
See who knows what the HWF is all about. And I'm going to do you one better. We're going to make it 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, wow.
And, as if that wasn't enough, we're going to put the Intercontinental title on the line in place for my #1 shot. We'll go ahead and I will grant that to Ross Rick. And Ross Rick will put the HWF Hardcore title on the line. Everybody wins.
The officer is such a genius.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
And remember what I always say, justice will be served.
Oh yeah.
Sam Antonio here, along with my partner,
Bet Hemingway.
Bet. Here we got the new IWF Heavyweight Champion that we haven't seen since Retribution.
Yes, indeed.
And having defeated Moneymaker Mike, which unfortunately was tainted by the interference of the newly sole owner of the IWF, the officer.
Despicable man. Don't even get me started.
I gotta read it.
Well, let's see what he's got to say. He was, like I said, he was victorious over his opponent, and we haven't seen him to see what he's got to say. He's been a very busy man. Holding up that title for everyone to see.
I'm telling you.
Cocky.
Very proud of him.
Finally got rid of that scrawny little brat, Moneymaker Mike. M Cube is M no longer. In fact, he's just as relevant as the Nintendo Cube. But anyway, well, you know, it's funny. I'm in this podunk small town federation, and you know, I thought I was going to achieve greatness, but ever since I actually have worn this belt, I don't feel any different. It feels like and I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm going nowhere. It's like it's like I'm a king of feces. Like I'm a king of a city dump.
Oh God.
Like I'm the king of the shiest.
That is a slap in the face to the
You know,
IWF.
I don't know if that's an inside rib at Big Shiest either.
Indeed.
The king. The king of the stockmeister. It's nothing. It's
God.
like you're ruling nothing. And I don't know. All I know is I'm getting this message of actually receiving offers.
There's been those rumors of those movie deals that he's been.
Yes,
I'm
this
receiving
is
offers.
true.
I'm going to be rich beyond belief because this place only pays literally pennies on the dollar. In fact, the payroll is so bad, they pay you in rolls. They don't pay you in paper. They pay you in rolls. Like you see bankers when they break the sheets and stuff, and you see it fall in the cashier spot. Just like that. They pay you in rolls.
I thought the pay was pretty good, yeah. Compared to England.
Anyway, the one thing that really sucked bad about it was that idiot officer.
Hmm?
Yeah, he gets on this power trip. He bashes Moneymaker Mike in the face, but then he had the audacity to place his Dunkin' Donuts hands all over my face. Now, that is an ultimate disgrace. Do you know it took me 1 week to sandblast my face off of that? So, I mean, I'm telling you, oh, good God. The glazed donut is still on my face. But then he takes ownership. It's sad. It's awful. It's awful. But you know what? They know that I am the best champion they've ever had.
I would argue that.
I'm the best champion they've ever had. The gift, they found out that he's a clunker. I mean, just Karen. I mean, heck, I've heard wind gusts that are louder than her. And the man looks like some type of stoner.
Oh,
Where did they find these people? I'm telling you, I swear.
I
it's
personally
awful.
love that man.
It's awful. It's awful.
No homo, of course.
It's awful. But
Well,
you know
glad
what?
you cleared that up.
Yeah.
But you know what?
He's a great champion.
I'm going to show the IWF why I am the greatest that's ever done it. I am.
Is he referring
best.
to wrestling?
I am the best, and I'm going to show them without even breaking sweats.
He's
Heck,
sweating
without
now.
even showing wrestling moves. I'm going to show them why I am not wrestling, why I am above wrestling. Because, I'm the champ. And even if these idiots decide to take this off me, I will always be their champion.
Well, you heard it here, folks. He thinks he's the cat's meow.
And he really has very little room for anybody to argue with. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll talk to you later.
we'll be back
Peace.
All
after
right.
this.